Good morning. Starting off the vlog here in New York. So I'm here because I came yesterday for a company Olympic sporting event, a team building event, which was so much fun. A very long day since I was up since 3 a.m. and went to bed at 1:30 a.m. But it was so much fun and worth it to spend time with my coworkers and just mingling and mixing with people that I don't get to see on a normal basis. But I just went to get myself a cappuccino and get back and do some work before I get to enjoy this weekend here in New York. And tonight, going to, there was a bug. Oh my God, massive bug. But anyways, going to go out tonight with one of my friends that I met last January whilst we were on a Dublin Castle tour. So I'm really excited and looking forward to seeing her and catching up. So I've sat down. I think this is a lot better, and I'm not filming from my normal camera, so I'm filming from my phone because I forgot it. So anyways, so I'm here in New York. The work event happened yesterday and it's over. So today I am just so excited to spend the night and the weekend in New York, and I'm looking forward to seeing my friend that I haven't seen since last January. And so again, we stayed connected, and it was just so cool how we met at the Dublin Castle tour, stayed connected, and now I'm here in New York. So we're getting together tonight. So really excited. She made reservations for us to go out tonight. And I always love trying new places in New York. It's just so many options. And so we're going out for dinner and then drinks afterwards at this rooftop. So definitely will take you guys along. I cannot wait. And I'll show you guys what I'm wearing, my outfit as well. So I didn't get the chance this morning when I was stepping out the door from the hotel because I was busy with emails. So I had to catch up on work, and I wanted to do my skincare routine with you guys, but I'll have to do it at some point this weekend when I have a little bit more downtime. And I'm looking forward to a really nice spa morning tomorrow, facial. So excited, and I'll share that with you guys soon. But I need to get back to some work, and then I will be back later to show you guys what I'm wearing out tonight and take you guys along with me. Good morning. I am getting ready to head out for my Caudalie spa appointment. So excited, and my Uber is about to arrive. So quickly, I am going to show you guys what I'm wearing, but I am also taking a few products with me. My Jones Road new sunscreen. They sent me a new lipstick and the ruby and the lip liner. I am also taking my Westman Atelier mascara, my Merit brow pomade, and then the little baby version of travel size of the Caritas Glaze drops. And I am going to quickly top off with my new Jones Road Brooklyn fragrance. This smells so good. For shoes, I'm wearing my new Amazon slingbacks. These have been my new favorite that I've just been wearing nonstop, and they are so comfortable, and they have so many other colors, so I highly recommend. I'll have to link this below again. It's just been the perfect style. And then I am going to wear over my Aritzia dress my Banana Republic blazers, perfect fall color, and then my Banana Republic black crew neck. This is perfect to go over. It is warm today, but you never know with the weather. And then for my bag, I am going with my chocolate Strathberry. This is perfect crossbody for me to get going so my hands can be free. I just love the new Twilly. I think this just goes so perfectly with the color scheme with my outfit, and just a nice little chocolate touch then, instead of just all black. Let's get going. just came out of my Caudalie facial, and actually let me take my AirPods out so I can actually hear myself, but my skin is so glowy and beautiful. I will have to sit down and talk more about it, but it was the best experience. I highly recommend coming to the Caudalie boutique and experiencing one of their facials, but I will share more details of their skincare routine with you guys. I'm now heading over to the Levi's stores, so we're just gonna walk around here in Soho and do some exploring and shopping. So now I'm heading over to Lily Silk. I tried some pair of jeans on that I think I found my pair of Levi's. And now I'm heading over to Lily Silk. I've made so many different stops in Soho. And this is why I love New York. But going to the Lily Silk store, which is right across the street. And haven't been to an actual boutique. And I'm excited to go and look at all the new fall, winter pieces here at the Lily Silk location in New York. Good morning. Today is travel day. I am heading back home and looking forward to it. Sleep in my own bed. I'm sure a lot of you, whenever you travel, it's so much fun, enjoy traveling, but there's nothing like the feeling of sleeping in your own bed. And I wanted to sit down since I had a few hours before I head out. I need to go get my matcha, get some caffeine in me this morning, and then I am going to H&M. I need to return a sweater that I just was not fond of. I never even opened it. I saw it in store a few weeks ago and just really didn't like the material, so returning that. And then we'll have lunch before I head out. But I wanted to go over the Caudalie spa. So I wanted to go over my experience since I was like all over the city yesterday. I was in Soho and meatpacking area and Greenwich Village and all of that. So it was such a phenomenal experience. They have pretty much all of the products that you'll see at Sephora, but even more. There are still a few products that they don't carry at the location in Soho that is available in Europe, like the lightweight sunscreen cream that I have that I love, even the oil-based sunscreen that's like the face mist, like the body mist. They don't have that. They had a couple of the body shower gels, only a couple scents, not all of them, but they do have pretty much like the full line. There's just some products that are not available here in the US that you'll find in Europe. But overall, like the boutique, it's new. It is, as soon as you go in, so warm, inviting. Everyone there is so knowledgeable and friendly. The esthetician that I had, oh my goodness, she was so amazing. She really walked me through the process. You're gonna fill out obviously a form to just share your skin history and your concerns, and so this way they can customize and target and focus on what you really need for your skin. But what I really loved about this specific boutique is that I mentioned they have a new technology to do a deeper skin analysis. So that was the first thing that she started, and I did an 80-minute session. I wanted a longer session, so this way I had more time for the facial and the entire experience after she did the skin analysis. And so they use this like machine and take pictures, and it's really going deep into the layers, epidermis of your skin. And this way they can see all of the, things that you need to focus on, skincare concerns. And then she showed me the pictures, and it's crazy when you see it too. I wish I had the photos, and also for your age range, what the average is, and you want to be lower than that average. So they'll it's like a number, scoring, and so they'll show you that too to see where you fall. And whether you are under, which is really good, or you're about the average, or you're over where it's okay, you really need to focus on these skincare concerns. And today I just did a really nice, like good, healthy skincare. No makeup, my contacts were irritating me. So I don't know if it's due to mascara or what, but my contacts were irritating even though I put in a new pair. So just going with my glasses and just a really good skincare day today, especially since I'm traveling. And so yeah, but with that, she showed me I'm really good with my hydration levels. I had a few dark spots here and there, so it was about the average. It was not actually over, I was slightly under, which is good. And then I did have hydration, like a lack of hydration, about the average, right around the crow's feet, which also helps with reducing fine lines. So you do want more hydration. So I needed to focus on that. For dark spots, I'm already using the Vino Perfect. I already use some other products from another brand too to help target that. It was only a few spots, not really bad, because I focused on really helping with dark spots and hyperpigmentation. So that was slightly under the average, which is still good. And then as far as my firmness and luminosity and brightening, all of that, I was actually way under. And slightly under the average, really good in that area as well. So just continuing to focus on that as I continue to age. But that is something that anyways, I have been focused on for years, just preventative aging. Also, just I've shared in the past, just so many different factors that you'll see in your skin, just stressors, and wearing sunscreen is key too, because that really helps alleviate a lot of those problems. And so it was really good that she was very knowledgeable, educated, like just explaining thoroughly just what each number means, or like where you're at, what you need to focus on, and like the pictures. And so I really loved it, and it was like a very thorough explanation and analysis of my skin, and everyone's skin is different, so you're gonna have different skincare concerns. So I highly recommend, because instead of us trying to guess and figure out what we need or what we think our skincare or skin type is. I used to be oily when I was younger and I had a lot of acne, but then I changed to like normal combination skin, and obviously that cleared up. I'll get like a few pimples here and there during my menstrual cycle, but that's pretty much it. But very rare, actually, not as much, not as often, and not like I used to when I was younger. And so continuing to do the skincare routine I'm doing, but just making little adjustments and getting her recommendations and like the products that she used. She explained like what she was using, what the benefits are, what it helps with. And so again, that was very helpful. So this way I knew exactly what products I need to use. And again, I changed my skincare routine based on season. For warmer months, it's a different routine. For now colder months going into fall and winter, my skin needs more moisture and hydration because my skin tends to dry, especially in the T-zone areas. I'll get more flakiness, texture, and that's what I really need to target and focus on. So I wanted to show you guys a few products that she did recommend, and I took some home. This was so good, and the experience, I did the Premier Crew facial, which is a $20 more and it's the 80-minute. Otherwise they have the regular Vino Perfect facial, but I highly recommend, just because the Premier Crew targets everything. It targeted all of the skincare concerns in one facial, and it was just so, I just wanted to fall asleep. It was so amazing. She had like the steam, she did the extraction, she did a really amazing like massage like around the face, the neck, décolleté, my neck and shoulders, my arms. She really did a good like lymphatic drainage. She also did an amazing, phenomenal massage on your feet, on my feet and my calves, like my legs, and so that felt so good, and I really needed that. So it was like a full like experience, and not just a facial, but like a really good, like better massage than the Vino Perfect that they do. And one thing that she really mentioned that is really good to help retain moisture and hydration is their grape water. Now I bought it in the small size as well as the big size, because I am going to be using this a lot, and this is something that I've been eyeing, and I just haven't tried it because I really wanted to see the benefits, but she sprayed it on multiple times and it was so good. And it is such a beautiful mist, and I want to show you guys because the mist is just, oh my gosh. it just instantly refreshes, hydrates your skin, leaves that beautiful glowy skin, but it really resets your skin for that hydration that you need. It locks in the moisture and hydration, and this is great for it's soothing, it's calming, helps with redness, just extra moisture that your skin needs. So this is going to be my new go-to when I need that extra boost of hydration. And then I did replenish on my Caudalie Beauty Elixir because, again, they had a sale going on, 25% off Family and Friends in the store and maybe on the website. Check it out. But these are my two favorite as well. I can't live without these. And what I did learn is that they're also antibacterial. With the essential oils, they help to also just clean any bacteria on your skin. That's another reason why these are slightly different. This is really good for prepping, and it is good also for like cooling and hydrating, but it's very good for like antibacterial as well, with all the essential oils to really calm and soothe the skin and leave a glowing complexion. So they have different purposes, both of them, but they are phenomenal. And then she did recommend that for my going into fall and winter skincare concern with more hydration, is the Premier Crew serum. Now, I already have the travel size and I've been using that, and I thought that the Vino Hydra serum was more hydrating and adds more hydration, but what she shared with me was that that specific line is good for like younger skin, so like teens, college, they need a little bit of moisture but already have a lot of moisture and hydration in their skin already because they're still very young. But as we age, we start to lose moisture and hydration, and so we need more of it to lock it in and to prevent all of that fine lines and wrinkles. And I'm all about hydration and, locking in moisture and constantly using all these products and really doing my morning and skincare and evening skincare routine. That is something I'm consistent with, and it's also very therapeutic, and that's my me time, my self-care time, and like giving back to myself, my self-love. And it's just a really nice, like a calming, soothing experience, but I'm also taking care of my skin. So I'm definitely going to be switching over and adding that into my skincare routine going into fall and winter. So I'm going to add the Premier Crew serum as well as the Premier Crew eye cream because she said I do need more hydration around my eyes, around the crow's feet especially. I don't really have a whole lot of wrinkles, but it's actually pretty good, but to just help prevent it. And so that one targets pretty much everything. So it pretty much does what the Vino Perfect Eye Cream does and the Reservoir Tall Eye Cream does, but it's like all in one. So it does everything to hydration, anti-aging, wrinkles, dark spots, puffiness, dark circles. So it targets all of it. And they did reformulate the line, and so it is more hydrating in all the Premier Crew line. And I love the rich cream, and that's my favorite, and that's what I go to for the winter, for fall and winter, especially during the cold season. So that's what I am going to be doing and switching up, and those were the few products that I got from Caudalie, but it was such an amazing experience. I highly, highly recommend when you are in New York, go to this Caudalie spa and definitely experience it. If you get a chance, if you're in London, definitely go to that one, but this one has that specific technology to do that deep skin analysis, so I highly recommend it. And I already made another appointment because I'm going to be back in December, and so I'm already set for my next facial there because it is so worth it, and it was the best experience, and I just love Caudalie. And I went to a few other boutiques. So I went to Farm Rio, I stepped into Bash, I went to the Levi's store. So I found a new pair of jeans that I'm definitely going to be ordering when I get back, that are also on sale because they have a sale going on. Really good form-fitting jeans that I've been just really looking for, more tapered and like just slim fit. I went to the Lily Silk boutique as well, which was just amazing to finally be in a Lily Silk store and try everything on in person. It was just, and seeing the fabrics and the materials and the new autumn and winter collection, it was gorgeous. And just a few more things on my wish list that I want to get from Lily Silk for this fall and winter that I cannot wait. But I have a big order that should be arriving by the time I get back this week that I'm so excited about to share with you guys. But I also went to, I don't know how to say this name, but it's a London-based perfumery, and it is amazing. Each one has, similar to like Diptyque, they have a story to each bottle and fragrance, made established in the 1870s, and it is so good. I saw it in London when I was there, but they also have one in New York, and I'll share it in my stories because it is definitely worth going to. They have some beautiful, unique fragrances. The bottles are just gorgeous too. Each one is so different. The scents are just like very unique and beautiful, and so there's two that I really liked. I also went to Kilian Paris because they have a boutique with all of his fragrances, and they did give me a few samples in this little pouch, which again, they're really good about just wanting you to try the different scents, learn about each scent, the ingredients, and see what works best for your skin. And so the two scents that I personally loved was Pearl Oud, which was phenomenal, and Imperial Tea. They didn't have a label, so now so they left it so I know which one it is. These two are absolutely just unique, so beautiful. And again, I want to get something that I don't already have, something that's not similar to fragrances I already have. And so these two were definitely unique and so beautiful. And so I am going to see how I get along with them. Also, it was nice because they did spray it on my wrist and hands so that I can see how it works with my pH balance. My skin, it's so different on paper. And it was funny because some of them I could smell so strongly on the paper. And one of the scents, I couldn't even smell it on my wrist. Like after a while, it was just like gone. I didn't smell it at all, but the other ones stood out. And so for me, I personally like to have my fragrance, especially since I'm investing in them. I'm picky about them in the sense that, you know, really just that I feel like this is my kind of scent and it's just like lovely and it's something I know I will reach for. I want it to stay on all day, even if I want to top off and like touch up again. But these are so beautiful. I highly recommend going to the Kilian Paris boutique in Soho. It's right across the street from Bash and Farm Rio, right next door to Joe Malone. And then their signature scent, what Kilian is known for, his signature scent is Angel's Share. And this one is actually a very beautiful scent too, but it is very reminiscent to almost kind of like the By the Fireplace or the Autumn fragrance by Replica. And it is beautiful. And the bottle is absolutely gorgeous, kind of like that glass, you know, for whiskey or, you know, scotch kind of glass drink. And it's like, that's kind of what it is. And this is actually a really good scent. I mean, it's unisex, anyone can wear it, but I think this will be really nice as a gift, especially for a really good, like your partner, your husband, just your boyfriend, your dad, brother, whoever, your brother-in-law. I think that one would be a really good gift to give them because it is just so beautiful. So that was it. I didn't really get much. It was more so just going around and browsing, and again, just being conscious of like what I'm buying and spending and being mindful as well. But this trip was more so just I really wanted like that whole like just really nice skincare wellness trip this time. Even though I had fun going to a lot of stores I normally don't get to shop at in person, so for me that was what I did yesterday. So today just more relaxing. So now, enough chatting, I need some caffeine. So gonna head to my favorite Brazilian cafe and get some caffeine there, and then head over to H&M to do a return, come back. And I had pizza last night, so I did end the night having a New York style pizza. I had a whole pizza, it was so good. And I actually have a few slices left, so that's what's gonna be my lunch today before I head to the airport and just unwind and relax when I get back, unpack and just prep for the week ahead. And yeah, so I'm gonna put the stuff away and then we're gonna head out to enjoy the rest of my Sunday in New York.